Hello, everyone, and welcome. Happy Thursday evening. Royanna joining you from South Dakota, and Jennifer joining you way over from Iowa. Your Iowa's kind of famous, isn't it, from the Drake Show a couple years ago?
Oh, yes, it is.
Yes, we had that experience last May. We neither of us wish it on any of you, that's for sure. So we would love to know where you are joining us from, what state you're joining us from. So let us know that down in the comments there. For many of you, Jennifer is a familiar and welcome face. She has been both, in different seasons. We've done swim, we've done scarves, we've done dressing for spring, and now we're here together in summer. So let me tell you just a little bit about Jennifer, because we do have a lot of new people in our community. So Jennifer McAlexander is a fashion and function consultant. Her business is called JM Consulting. And like we said, she's in Grinnell, Iowa. She specializes in helping busy women find freedom and confidence through faith, fashion, and function. And she recognizes firsthand the importance of body image and how it affects our confidence. And when she's not working with her personal clients, Jennifer is supporting Style by Color as the community manager for their certified image consultants professional development community. Jennifer's greatest excitement is going to come from a great shade of lipstick, a good cup of coffee, and a classy outfit. But I'm going to ad lib and say I think that new grandson is probably high up on the list, Grandma.
That is true. He's at the top now.
Absolutely. So tonight's feature, Simple to Stylish, is going to equip you with tips to transform a basic outfit into an ensemble that you are going to be very excited about. Look at that. We've got Kansas, Minnesota, Colorado, South Dakota, Kentucky. We've got just lots of places joining us. That's super exciting. I love it. I'm going to go ahead and pop out, and I'm going to let you go ahead and take over, and I will take note of any questions along the way, and then we'll regroup in a little bit. Thank you so much for this fun presentation tonight.
You are welcome. Well, I don't know what it's like where you are, but where I am, it is hot. And boy, the humidity was high today. And it's really hard to put together a cute summer outfit when you're sweating, right? Well, let me tell you, you came to the right place tonight, because that's exactly what we're going to talk about. It doesn't need to be complicated to look nice and put together. Our talk tonight is simple to stylish. So I'm going to walk you through 3 easy things to do to take you from simple to stylish. But most of you know, if you are a Ruby Ribbon fan, that the very most important thing to any outfit is your undergarments. It's the foundation, right? It goes under your garments, and it actually provides you the support that you need to help your outer pieces look their very best. So we are here tonight because of Royanna, and Royanna is my Ruby Ribbon consultant. So if you are a Ruby Ribbon fan, I would love to know what your favorite product is. If you have a favorite product, drop it in the comments. That will help Royanna. I will tell you that my favorite 2 products currently are the Athena cami. All right. And that's the full length. I'm long torsoed, and it's one of the longer ones and covers where I need the support. My second favorite, especially this time of year, is the Ultimate Demi. So that's the shorter one, more like the old-fashioned bra, but it's the comfort of the sports bra, but the lift and support of a regular bra without all of the underwire. All right. So, if you are one of my fans, if you're getting my newsletters, I did a whole thing about those undergarments that I love. So make sure, if you don't know anything, if you've never tried Ruby Ribbon and you'd like some more information, type fit in the comment, and Royanna will know to reach out to you and answer any questions that you have. So start with good undergarments. If you don't have the good undergarments, like what I have here, smooth, especially in a top like this where it's polyester and could be a little clingy, you want to make sure that you have that smoothness underneath so you don't have the bumps and the things to distract the appearance. All right, so we have our Ruby Ribbon on, and we have a simple outfit tonight. Now, it is a green top. Could be just a green t-shirt and the best fit for your body shape. And I have navy shorts on. Now I will tell you, these 2 pieces are part of what have been selected for the closet outfit planner for spring and summer for my deep color code. If you have no idea what I'm talking about with color code, Royanna is going to drop the link to a free color quiz where you can do a self-assessment and find out what your color code is. Your color code will help you create a capsule wardrobe, which, my friend, makes life so much simpler. Now, I love clothes, and you might love clothes too. However, I do not have tons of time and energy to think about what I want to wear every day. So tools like this, the Closet Outfit Planner, help me put together a seasonal closet outfit or a seasonal capsule wardrobe. So once I get it set, all I have to do is open my closet, which is like a boutique created specifically for me, pick out the pieces that I want to wear for the event that I have, get dressed, and I'm off. There's none of that, I have nothing to wear, because I do. And it's all things that I like. And I want that for you. You can find more about the Closet Outfit Planner on my website, and Royanna will drop that link in there as well. So I picked, let's see, this outfit will be inspiration from number 2, outfit number 2. The Closet Outfit Planner tells you how to put the pieces together too. So I have 2 basic pieces. 2 simple pieces, right? And they're basic. There's not any decoration to them, a top and a bottom. So the overwhelming part sometimes can be, now what do I do? Well, I've got 3 S's for summer that will help you take your simple to stylish. Very first, we're going to work feet to head. The very first thing are shoes. Obviously, you need shoes, right? To go out and do most anything. Easy for most of you is probably grabbing your tennis shoes, right? Now, I love my Hoka tennis shoes. If I am doing a lot of walking, like I'm going for a walk almost every night with my husband, okay? These are awesome, but they're not super stylish. So my challenge for you is to think about your purpose for what you're going to do that day and pick the most functional, stylish shoes that you have in your wardrobe to wear to make it work, okay? Now, if I were going to go for a walk, I definitely would not pull out my silver or my gold sandals, right? They're not functional for what I need. So that's what I'm saying. Think about the most functional and supportive, but yet stylish shoes that you could pull off for whatever you need that outfit for today, okay? And it might be sandals like this. Now I picked these because you might think, well, black. Yes, black matches my hair color. If you want to look head to toe complete, put on shoes that match your hair. It's a go-to. Every time you'll always look complete. All right. So it might be sandals. It might be canvas shoes. All right. Again, mine are black and white. These are Vionic Beach. So even though they're canvas, they're super comfy. These are great options. Now, these are a little bit more stylish, right? Still functional for a lot of walking. Now, these are my Adidas tennis shoes, sneakers. What do you call them? I'd love to know in the comments. We're going to go with sneakers, all right? These are my sneakers. Those are my tennis shoes, my Hoka tennis shoes. These are going to be my sneakers. So I have white trendy sneakers or my gold sandals. All right. And metallic shoes are a really great, easy addition to make any outfit look stylish. Super on trend right now. It's very easy to find in gold or silver. You do not have to have a high platform like this. They could be low, just like those other black sandals. So if you need something to up your style game, I encourage you to find a metallic sandal. Now, when you take that color quiz, when you get your results, it's going to give you some guidance on which metallic is the best. And if you'd like more help in depth, make sure you visit my website, and there are all sorts of options for color analysis and experiences there. All right, friends, simple to stylish. The first S were shoes. All right, number two is shade. It's hot. we need some protection. All right. So the first thing to think about are your eyes. Sunglasses, right? Great shade for your eyes. Think about your best neutral. All right. Those are things you learn when you have color analysis and you figure all that out, right? Because it's going to match your clothes. So I have these great black sunglasses that match my face shape. They're very complimentary. They're kind of a little bit big, which is great for me and my frame size. All right. So I have these. Easy to go. Now, I don't know if you're like me, but these also kind of become another piece, a headband. Do you ever headband your sunglasses? This is me most of the time, all summer. So if this is you and you headband your sunglasses, think about finding a pair that maybe are metallic. Because then if they're gold or silver and that's in your hair most of the time, it's going to really go and add some more style to your outfit. Also, if you're going to headband your sunglasses, consider a pair of sunglasses that are all plastic through here. Because if you know, you know, but when you put those suckers on here and you go to take them off, if it's not plastic, what happens? Your hair gets stuck in the sunglasses and then you're doing one of these to get them out, all right? So consider all plastic. Now I have some other great options for you, and these are super fun. I have a couple boutiques in Grinnell here with me, and one of them is Susie's Boutique, and she likes me to come do lives for her as well. And she has these fun sunglasses. So these are silver. Now these do have a nose piece. All right, I don't know if you can see that, but so these wouldn't be headbandable. I don't even know if that's a word or a term, but I just made it up. All right, so aren't these fun? You can see my ring light. All right, so extra sparkle. Those are always great for shades. And these are kind of like aviators. They have that like finish on the front, but they're purple. All right. If you are interested in these fashionable, fun glasses, look up Susie's Boutique in Grinnell, Iowa. She does not have a website, but she has a fun Facebook page and she will help you out. All right. She would love to mail these to you. So fun. So the finish on these are purple, which is my favorite color. All right. Now, the other thing besides shade for your eyes is also for your head. So think about a hat. Now, it doesn't have to be super fancy, but I will tell you, getting a cute ball cap in your best neutrals or even a fun pop color that you're going to wear a lot. So like this green is a pop color that I'm wearing a lot this summer. Great option for me to find a hat in this bright Kelly green. All right. So you can always do a ball cap. I have white and I also have black. All right. So of course it already kind of matches my hair color. So it looks cute. And when I put it on with my sandals for that head to toe look, I'm going to slip it on and I got to stand over here so you can see head to toe. I match and it looks complete. All right. So hat. You might also want to look for what we would call like a sun hat. I have one here. All right. So again, think about the neutrals or the colors that you wear. So I have this neutral beige straw, but it also has a black band. And you might have a fun hat like that. All right. So shade. We've got shoes. We've got shade. Now, the final S to make it from simple to stylish is sparkle. I love sparkle. But let us challenge your thought on just sparkle. Sparkle doesn't just mean diamonds. I'm thinking about something interesting to create that shine and that interest on this simple outfit. Okay, so here are my 3 things for sparkle. It could be rhinestones. All right, so I have a great rhinestone piece here. I know these might be reflective, right? And it has some floral influence on both of these. Floral is very popular for spring and summer, of course. So consider some sparkle. And I could totally add this right? Doesn't that look cute with my navy shorts and these fun sparkle earrings, right? With the floral. So that would be super cute. So we do have traditional sparkle, but I also have just metallic, all right? So metallic also, when the sunshine reflects it, adds sparkle too, right? So obviously this chain is very simple. It's quite large, which is great for my frame size, and hoops. I would encourage each of you to make sure that you have a metallic hoop in the right size. You say, well, Jennifer, how do you know if it's the right size? Well, I'm going to tell you. If you are about 5'2" or under in height, I would suggest that you wear a hoop that is small to medium in size. If you are about 5'2" to say 5'6", 5'6.5", I would suggest you get a hoop that's medium in size, medium to large. If you are taller than 5'6.5", like 5'7" or taller, I would suggest you look for a hoop that is large to extra large. Now, why do I say that? Because if you generally fit in those categories, you are going to be complimented, or it's going to balance you out when you wear that size of earring or patterns, all right? Or handbags. There's lots of applications for that, but let's just focus on the hoops. So you see, these are kind of big. They're large, definitely work for me. And they look like they fit, right? Like they do fit. If I had an itty bitty teeny tiny small hoop and I put that on my larger frame size, it wouldn't balance out. So in order to complete your look and look balance, I need to choose, because I'm 5'8", I need to choose accessories that are the large to extra large size to help me complete my look. So rhinestones for sparkle, metallics for sparkle, and you can learn which metallic is best for you in that color quiz. Or multicolored, all right? Multicolored options. So I have these great earrings here. They have a ton of colors. They're all jewel tones. That's what I wear. For my deep color code, jewel tones look fabulous. So when I have a color up top, I could literally wear these earrings all the time. And I found this fabulous bracelet because gold is one of my best neutrals, and all of these jewel tones in the bracelet, also a great piece for me to wear, because even with this outfit, I could put it on and it works. All right. So pieces like this that have a lot of colors that you wear in them are very multi-purpose. All right. Now, the other thing I'm going to tell you about regarding multicolored for that sparkle to your outfit are scarves. And scarves are trending again right now. They're pretty classic. They seem to stick around, right? Sometimes just in different forms. So I'm going to show you in those preview pictures what I did with the scarf. All right, now this is more of a square cotton scarf. I just rolled it at an angle. It has navy and it has this magenta color, which is the other accent color that I'm wearing this season, and white and green. Perfect. Now, in one of the pictures, I had it tied around my neck. All right, and for me, that is a great option because it creates interest up here. It pulls the pieces together like that, right? And I can add other things to it. If you gain weight, if your weight tends to collect your extra fluff in your tummy area, I'm going to recommend that you not tuck in your shirt and you select a style of top that's a little bit more flowy and finished at the bottom, like this one. See, so it looks appropriate to leave untucked. So the scarf would best be placed up here. If you do not carry most of your weight in your belly, maybe it's more in your hips and thighs and you have a defined midsection, and so you do tuck in your shirts, I'm going to show you how in those pictures I took the scarf and used it as a belt. All right, so I have my Athena cami on, so I am not exposing more of what I need to, and I'm going to tuck in this shirt All right, now this one actually is long enough that if I pull it out a little, I can kind of blouse it and it could kind of work. But I'm going to tuck it in for you. I'm going to take this scarf, and you might think, Jennifer, how are you going to get that around your waist? I'm not, because clearly it's not long enough. But here's what you do, and you have to have shorts that have belt loops. Now, let me back up one step. If you gain weight in your belly and you wear this flowy top like this, one thing I'm going to suggest is that you look for bottoms, shorts, capris, skirts, anything that you wear on the bottom, skirts, that have a flat front. So it doesn't actually have a snap and a zipper and all the extra stuff. Because what that does is it helps, just like with your cami, it helps provide smoothness and it kind of helps hold everything in. So when you have that top that needs to flow, it doesn't get stuck and hung up or create extra bulk here. All right. So if that's you, I encourage you to look for flat fronts, bottoms. All right. So let's go back to the scarf. So I'm going to tuck in my top, and you see I've got these two belt loops. So I'm going to take the scarf through here. I promise you, you can get out of this to go to the restroom. Okay. I've done it. I have it looped through here. Okay. So it's looped through. Maybe I should step forward, right? Loop through here. And I actually am just going to kind of tug a little, and I'm just going to tie it in the knot. All right. Just like that. Tricky, huh? Right? It didn't even go all the way around. All right. So you can kind of, tie it however you want. You could tie it a little off to the side, but then I am going to pull it out a little bit here. And then I can kind of blouse it. So do you see how that creates sparkle? Because it just connects all the pieces and it works. All right. So there are your 3 S's from simple to stylish. Shoes, shade with your eyes or your hat or both, and sparkle with accessories, multicolored items. Now, I'm going to dress for you and apply all these things so you can see how it works. All right, so you're going away for the weekend. You have to take a carry-on, whether you're flying or a small overnight bag, right? Or travel bag for the weekend. And you're taking this outfit, pieces number 14 from the Closet Outfit Planner. All right. And you're going to do a lot of walking. And so you need to make sure that you have comfortable shoes, but yet you want to look stylish and be able to do all the things. It's going to be hot. It's kind of like maybe you're going to the zoo or something. Okay. So you're going to be out and about doing lots of things. So I know that I need tennis shoes. So I'm going to grab my tennis shoes. Try to do this quick for you. I would probably wear, no-show socks, something to absorb that extra sweat, right? Because we all know we're all feeling it this time of year. All right, so we're getting our shoes tied. Make sure I'm not exposing myself. All right, shoes, okay? So I've got my shoes on. All right, now I'm probably going to do a little tuck in here. Actually, I'm going to show you just leave it out, right? Because if you're moving around, I don't even know if I want extra. I don't want to feel like I'm all tucked in. I want to just let it flow. So I'm going to grab some sparkle, basic sparkle. All right. I've got this like choker necklace that I can put on right here. And I've got my trusty shades. Okay. And let's see, I'm going to throw on, basic. We're going to do basic. So I've got my silver hoops. All right. So I'm going to add those. Still very casual, but yet we're going from simple to stylish. All right. Simple hoops. I've got this great two-tone bracelet, but it's not super fancy. So here I am. Now you're like, well, you don't have head to toe. You're right. But I could add some more shade. And if I do that, I'm going to take these, move them to my eyes, add a hat, step to the side so you can see. Voila, we're good to go, right? Head to toe, I match shoes and hat because I've added that shade. I've got my sunglasses, I've got jewelry, and I've got walking shoes. All right. I can literally grab my straw bag. If I'm going to the zoo, I'm probably going to choose a crossbody to do that, but completely functional. Okay. So now we're going to start over. One more look. We have now decided that we're going to get cleaned up, but we don't really have a lot of time to clean up. And we're going to go get dinner. All right. Now, also, before I completely change, let me put this hat back on. You need a casual layering piece because you're going in and out of air conditioning, right? And you freeze. Like me, you freeze when you go in and you can't even eat at the restaurant because you're so cold. So consider getting a lightweight cardigan in your neutral of choice. You might be able to find a great one at a thrift store or consignment store or a lower quality item, say at Old Navy, Target, Walmart, somewhere like that. All right. Put that on. And I would encourage you to just grab one like for $20 or less. Just lost my bracelet in my arm sleeve and leave it in the car. Right. And then you've always got it there. All right. So here we go. In or out. We're ready to go, right? Zoo, indoor exhibits, take it off, shove it in your bag, tie it around your waist. You're all set. All right, so now we are changing again and we are going out for dinner and I need to not look like a hot mess from the zoo. Cute, by the way, cute hot mess. So let's switch it up. So I'm gonna drop this shade and I'm gonna, of course, lose the shoes. And we're going to start with these because I love these shoes. They're new this season, but I love them. And they are super comfortable. And you might be thinking, well, those are pretty big. But platforms, even though they're high, are not necessarily uncomfortable. Not like a pump with a really skinny heel, okay? So I have my I have my gold platform shoes. Now, even though I don't usually tuck in, I'm going to for this, okay? So I'm going to tuck in. Actually, I'm not even going to leave it back. I'm going to go ahead and show you and use the scarf again. And I'm going to tie it. Remember how I did that? Step up so you can see it again. Tie it here, kind of get it even. All right. Tie, tie, tie. All right, and then I'm going to kind of blouse my shirt out so you can't even see that it only covers 2 belt loops. All right, and then I'm going to add some extra sparkle. I'm going to add this, actually I'm doing gold now, so I'm going to change it up. I have this great gold bracelet. All right. Now, I don't know about you, but when I find something I love, sometimes I get 2 of the same thing in different finishes. And I did that with these bracelets so that I have them as quick and easy go-tos. So I switched out to the gold. All right. And I'm going to put on, take off my earrings. I'm going to switch out this. All right. Comment and tell me, are you a gold or a silver fan? I would love to know. Gold or silver. And on that thread, I would love to know if you have metallic sandals. So yes or no. Metallic sandals. You have metallic shoes. All right. Okay. So we've got sparkle here, sparkle here, sparkle here. My ears feel naked. Oh gosh. What shall I do with my ears? All right. How about these easy go-to? I don't even have to think it. Go-to gold. Oops. All right. These are in. Okay. So, and of course, I can always headband my glasses, right? Put those on. I can always make that work. I also could add a hat, right? These are kind of fun to do for a different look, right? I could add that if you're in the hat, right? So very cute. And if I need a layering piece, I'm going to dress it up just a bit and pick this lightweight white blazer. All right. So I'm going to put that on. Okay, now I'm inside, so I don't really need the hat. It's night. I don't really need that shade. But, you know me, I might still need the sunglasses. And since we're not at the zoo anymore, I don't really need the crossbody, but I do have my fabulous straw bag. All right, my friends, that is your tip for summer to take your basic, simple outfit from simple to stylish. Shoes, shade, and sparkle. And now, back to you, Royanna. We'll see.
There we go. I was trying to pop myself back in and a little pop-up message came. Wonderful. I'm going to move you a little bit closer on the screen here too. Perfect. That's perfect right there.
Okay.
So many wonderful comments. Some have silver shoes. Some say not yet. Some are wearing gold.
Good.
I've seen you with that scarf on. I loved seeing the tying in person through the two loops like that. So that was just absolutely very, 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 very smart for sure. I'm going to drop that free color quiz link again, just because it's been a little bit since we had that in there. And I had posted a comment. I know you haven't had a chance to see it yet, but the closet outfit planner is like Grand Animals for adults. Like,
it is.
It puts together the certain things that you are supposed to wear, and it is for your body shape, your style, and everything. And the people that Jennifer work with, they're like us. Like, I feel like everybody's my age, but the group we're in also had previously been called Second Act Sisterhood, but now it's the Style Adventures with Sherry and Co. But you know, it's easy to feel frumpy in your 30s. I mean, in your 40s, in your 50s, 60s, whatever the case might be. We kind of destructed something I wore in May after I saw the pictures. I'm like, I really, really don't like how I look in that. You know, we talked about different ways and stuff to tweak. And so it really does make a difference. Absolutely. As far as, you know, just a small little something for your height, or where I carry my weight in my tummy and in my thighs and such. And all of that can make just an absolute huge difference. So we love having you come on. So appreciate having you come on. And I love the fun interactive presentation as well. And I told the ladies to be dropping those hearts there to show their appreciation. And I know you'll have fun coming back and reading those comments as well and replying to some of those ladies. Any last minute, anything you'd like to add?
I do. One thing I would love to tell you about that is also available on my website, should pop up when you go to the homepage, is the option to download the 16-point accessory rule. And what that is, I mean, it's a rule, but it's a checklist to do a self-check of your outfit. And it will help you add up the points for all the things that you have on to help you figure out, do I have enough on to kind of finish my look, or do I have too much? Because I'm sure you've all got dressed and you've put things on, even like with what I wore tonight and was showing you with your basic outfit, like, how much should I put on? I just don't quite know. Well, I do. And I have a simple download for you. You can sign up on the website and it will send you in an email, and that will be something you could print. I keep mine, even to do self-check for myself, in my underwear drawer, because it's right by my accessories and I can pull it out. I can look in the mirror on my dresser and go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, I'm good to go. I'm ready for the day. So I encourage you to go to jennifermcalexander.com and pick up that 16-point accessory rule.
And I just put that link again, ladies, for you right in the comments. So it's clickable for when we drop off here. You can come back and look at the comments. We have one comment about tucking a kimono in sometimes for a crossover look. So that is a whole nother deal as well. So that's wonderful.
You can also add a belt, right? To the kimono up here. Yeah.
Yes. This must be one of.
Yeah, go ahead.
As I say, this must be one of your clients because she says I'm always too low on points. So she must know about the 16 points that's commenting as well. I
It's
love
true,
it.
right? We kind of all get in a rut and then we're like, oh, I don't know, I just don't look finished.
Yeah.
So how could I put one more thing on that just makes it look like it all comes together?
Exactly. Yes, exactly. It's there just is a wealth of knowledge that, from your foundation to your fashion,
Yes.
that can really make a difference in how we present ourselves and how we go about our day. And we need to look out for ourselves. We don't always get those, atta girls on our back necessarily. And it's not that you need a ton of things. You don't. It's a very, very simple process. They talk about 27 hangers absolutely for a reason. So
Yeah.
much more to learn on another visit for sure. I know we've had some people still hopping on now. We are wrapping up, ladies, but as soon as Jennifer and I are off, the video will upload. It will be available for replay. And so you'll be able to go back through, and the links for her website and her 16-point accessory and the free color analysis are all here in the comments as well. And you're getting some thank yous as well. So thanks for joining us, ladies. We appreciate you spending the night with us, Jennifer. And we look forward to having you back again probably next semester.
All right. We'll see you then.
All right. Take care, everyone.